What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Pack and Chat. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one today because I don't have a lot of time to be online. But we are going to open some packs of Chaos Rising, and we're going to talk a little bit. So it's going to be 4 packs of Chaos Rising, which we'll get to very shortly. Um, and then we're going to talk a little bit about something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Um, you know what? We're going to save that. So let's get straight to the packs. One sec. Alrighty. So let's get straight to the packs first and foremost. Sorry, guys. Having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Give me one sec. So let's get to the packs. We got 4 packs of Chaos Rising to begin. Pack number one. I'm still waiting for somebody to give me advice on how to open these better. But we've been on a serious dry spell, guys. So if anybody's interested in the code card, we've been on a serious dry spell, guys. We have not really pulled much of anything. So we're hoping for a Gold Greninja hyper rare. I'm going to card show tomorrow, so it'd be nice to have that card on hand. Because if you guys have been following for a bit, seeing my content, I am on a side quest to collect vintage Pokemon cards that I had as a kid. So when I pull modern stuff, I use them for trade at card shows so that I can get my hands on my vintage cards. All right, guys, come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, not bad, actually. Not bad. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Okay, guys, I think that officially breaks the dry spell. I'm happy with that. We got a hollow energy. Nice, guys, as is tranquility. SIR. Come on, guys. If I say anything wrong on stream, like something incorrect, let me know, guys, so that I can correct it. Because, like I said, I'm new to this. I'm learning with you guys. Like on my last few shorts, a lot of you guys have added some, like really helpful tips, really helpful information, and I really appreciate it because, I'm going down this journey with you guys, and I know a lot of you guys have a lot of experience, way more than me, so I appreciate anything you guys can do to help me out. And what I mean by do to help me out, I mean give me tips, guys. Let me know what's the best place to buy cards. What are the best sets to rip? Like, um, you know, within reason, guys. A limited budget here, but the cards in this pack were really tight. Been ripping from this booster box, and we're like 20 packs in, so we needed to get something eventually. Alrighty, guys. I know we just got a hit, but Gold Greninja, Gold Greninja, Gold Greninja. Come on, guys. Oh, say it with me. Put some clovers in the chat. Send me some good energy. Freaking Weedle. A reverse hollow Weedle. Not what we asked for. Not what we asked for. It's okay. Gold Greninja, Gold Greninja, come on. Like, oh, why do they do this? Why do they do this? All right, guys, listen. Let me know in the chat if you guys really think, or like what you guys think about freaking energy cards as the rare cards in the set. Like the hit be an energy card is diabolical, I think. Let me know what you guys think. I actually know I saw a video um, from another creator in the TCG space that uh, made met a dad with a little kid that specifically collects energy cards only, and I was like, that's actually pretty cool. I have, you know, if you ever see this, shoot me your info. I have a lot of energy cards for you, like a lot. Alright, guys, this is the last pack that I have to open today. So if it's not now, it's never. Well, not never. If it's not now, it's definitely not today. All right. So Gold Greninja, guys. Gold Greninja. Gold Greninja. Yeah. It's kind of like the. It's kind of like the universe is messing with me, you know? Like we got a reverse hollow Weedle, and now we got a reverse hollow Kakuna. That's like some sort of a sick joke. All right, guys. So we got one hit out of those 4 packs, which I'm not gonna complain about. It's the best thing we've gotten in like the last 20 something. This probably make I think this makes like 28 packs now. I think this is the best thing we've gotten in 28 packs. So it is what it is. Anywho, um, like I said, this is not going to be a super long live, so we're probably only going to be on here for another 10, 15 minutes. But um, I want to get into collecting some other TCG. So I've been doing a little bit of research. Um, as far as like uh, trading cards that I've collected in the past. I've collected when I was really little, I collected a lot of baseball cards, but I'm not going to get into sports cards because I'm not really interested in that anymore. But when I was little, I did collect like really little. I collected baseball cards with my dad and stuff like that. But when uh, I was a little older, obviously I collected Pokemon cards, but I also collected Yu Gi Oh! I got really into Yu Gi Oh! Cards, and I'm thinking about re-exploring that interest in Yu-Gi-Oh. So I'm wondering what you guys think about that and what kind of tips you guys have in the case that I get into Yu-Gi-Oh. Now, I've also looked into some Magic the Gathering, and I've looked into One Piece cards. And then we have some like one-off stuff that's not like huge, doesn't have the crazy following that these other like Magic, Pokemon, and One Piece have, and Yu-Gi-Oh. And then you've got like Naruto, which I know that in next year in 2027 they're coming out with a new TCG that looks like it's going to be pretty hyped. So I'm mentally preparing for that because I'm definitely going to get in that. There's like Dragon Ball cards and stuff like that. So what do you guys think? Are any of those like less popular TCGs worth collecting? And if they are, please let me know about them. Like, shoot me a comment and let me know, you know, why you think that they're a good option for collecting. You know, what are the best sets to rip, or what packs I should buy, what decks I should buy, um, where I should buy them from. Uh, I'm talking to you as somebody that knows nothing about anything other than Pokemon. So, and even Pokemon, I'm fairly new in. So I'm still learning on the Pokemon front. But because of the scalping issue and the fact that we have to pay so much money and I can't get anything at retail, I've never gotten anything at retail. Um, so I'm paying market price for everything, and it's taking a toll on the bank, right? I thought maybe I'd get into collecting some other TCG that don't have such a big scalping problem. Um, I don't know if One Piece has that, because like I said, I'm not familiar. The only other one that I would imagine has that kind of a scalping issue might be One Piece. But let me know if scalping is a thing in One Piece, guys, or if One Piece is pretty safe. But I know Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty safe. Magic, you can still buy stuff, right? So like you can go to Best Buy, Target, and find those things. And nothing would make me happier, right, than to be collecting a TCG and being able to just like walk into a Target on a Tuesday afternoon and pick up some stuff. Um, which every time I've never found a Pokemon card at a Target, a, a pack, any Pokemon product, uh, in the TCG Pokemon products, because like Target sells like stuffed animals and plushes and towels and stuff like that. But I've never found an actual Pokemon TCG product at a Target in my life. So, but every time I go to Target, I pass by the aisle just cause, right, out of habit. I've never found anything, but every time I go, I see Magic the Gathering, I see Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm like, damn, you know what? What a pleasure it would be to be collecting a trading card that you could just walk into Target and pick up, like on any time. Um, so if you guys suggest Yu-Gi-Oh, what Yu-Gi-Oh products should I be buying? Where should I be getting them? If you guys suggest Magic, same thing. Where should I be getting them? What should I be getting? Because there's a lot of sets and booster boxes and this and that, and they all have different names, and it's like Pokemon. Like until you learn what you should be opening, like I've been opening a bunch of Chaos Rising. I know that the odds of me getting something good are slim. If you're opening Crown Zenith, odds are you're going to get something good, or your odds are much better. Uh, V Star Universe and stuff like that. So I know Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic all have the same thing. Like they have their versions of these different sets that I know nothing about. So what I'd really appreciate is let me know in the comments what TCG you think I should collect aside from Pokemon. What sets and where I should be acquiring them. And that would make it awesome for me because I've been doing a little bit of research on Yu-Gi-Oh because that's the one that I'm leaning more towards. And I've been seeing on not Instagram, on YouTube, some different people's perspectives. So I was actually at Target the other day and they had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff and Yu-Gi-Oh products. So I got on, I'm trying to get an answer quickly. So I started Googling what's a good Yu-Gi-Oh pack to buy. uh, and it started giving me different options, and I couldn't find any of those things. And I saw one, they had like one or two that were on the list that Google spat out for me. And then I Googled, what are some good Pokemon? What are some good Yu-Gi-Oh products to buy at Target? And they started giving me some options, a few that I saw on the shelf. And I ended up not buying anything because I don't know enough about it yet. And I felt like, if I jump the gun, if I just start buying stuff at random, it's going to happen like it's happened to me in the past. Like it kind of happened to me at the start of my Pokemon journey where I started buying things that I shouldn't have, right? Like buying booster bundles of Perfect Order. That was kind of a waste of money, right? Even Chaos Rising, some would say, is kind of a waste of money. Like, if I wanted to collect cool cards and I wanted to get, uh, you know, do a master set, a set that was going to give me a lot of cool stuff, I would be doing Ascended Heroes. I should be doing Crown Zenith, things like that, which I know cost a lot, but you're getting probably twice as much value as you do. Like, I would say, yeah, Ascended Heroes cost twice as much as uh, Perfect Order at market price because that's what we're doing, guys. We're not scalpers and we can't find anything anywhere. We're kind of desperate over here. So, and that's why we're doing Chaos Rising and things like that because we don't have the funds for Ascended Heroes or Crown Zenith. So, um, if I was, gonna start over again, instead of ripping perfect order Ascend or Chaos Rising, I'd probably do uh, Ascended Heroes because I feel like I'd have better spread of nice cards. Uh, Even if I spend the same amount, I'd have opened half as many packs, but I feel like I'd have better cards. I don't know if that makes sense. So I don't want that to happen to me again if I decide to embark on a Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, Magic, The Gathering, or any other TCG journey. I don't want that to happen to me again, right? So I'm looking to you guys for guidance. Help me out and let me know. But anyways, that's pretty much all I had for you guys tonight. I know this was a short live stream, but it is Saturday, and unfortunately, I did have to work. I worked this morning from 8 to 3:30 p.m., 3:45 p.m. So I'm kind of beat. I gotta do some stuff, help around the house. So um, I am a dad, and I'm expecting a baby number two. So we've got a lot of stuff to do over here. And Yeah, like I said, that's all I have for you. And so what I want to do to end the live is the same. I'm going to give the same spiel that I've been giving in all my lives because I know that it's not going to be the same people always. And whenever somebody new comes, I want them to leave with this information. So basically, I am collecting Pokemon cards. I'm ripping packs. I do it on live, as you saw. But I also really enjoy having anime discussions. We didn't really have an anime discussion today, but the whole point of the channel is opening Pokemon packs, talking about TCG, talking about anime, having discussions, debates, discourse about anime. And the reason why I decided to make this channel and to do specifically live streams instead of making videos, which would be the easier way to grow the channel and all of you know the YouTube uh, going down the YouTube path. Uh, Rather, I decided to do lives because the whole point of the channel was to create a community because I don't have a lot of friends to begin with, right? And I don't have any friends that collect Pokemon or watch anime that I can talk anime with, that I can talk Pokemon cards with. So, like, I go to card shows by myself, and you know, so I decided to create this channel so that I could create a community, and you guys would be my friends that I had to talk to about anime and YouTube and anime and Pokemon and things like that on YouTube. So, uh, that's why I made this channel. I made this channel kind of because I just didn't have anybody to talk to about these things that I'm really passionate about. Um, so if you guys are into Pokemon, into anime, into just hanging out and talking about nerd stuff that you don't have anybody to talk to. Like, you know, there's nothing more fun than hanging out and talking about your passions and things that you like. And for me, it's anime, Pokemon, and things like that. So if you also like anime, then you love talking about anime, discussing anime, having debates and discourse about it. So, if you're ever like, hey, I've been watching this anime, I want to talk to somebody about it, get on this live, start putting some messages in the chat. We'll talk about it. And if I haven't watched it, you can tell me about it. We'll talk. It will still talk about it, and then I'll watch it because I love suggestions, right? Um, so that's the whole point of this channel, to have anime discussions, discourse, Pokemon, and just have people to talk to about it because it's a little lonely, right? When you're in your 30s and these are your hobbies, you don't have a lot of people uh, in your circle in real life that you can talk to about these things. So it would mean the world to me if you guys could please give my shorts and my lives like. If you can comment and interact with my posts and subscribe to my channel, I'd be eternally grateful. It'd be an honor. It would mean the world to me. And if you could help me build this community and be part of it and be active in it and talk to me, because that's ultimately what it's all about, it would have mean the world to me, guys. So thank you again for everything. Thank you for all the people that have been watching my shorts and interacting with my shorts. I appreciate it. You guys have no idea. Um, I love you all and have a great night. Thank you.